adaptation and see how it paid off. But Dingo knows that that's on their mind and able to try and figure out what they want to do in response to that. Kind of have to deal with it. I don't know why it was a loud clap. I really hope that didn't blow out my mic. But
No, you were fine. But yeah, I agree with all you say there. Poison Drought does know how to adapt their playstyle, so they might not play exactly the same against Dingo, who's known for their back-to-back pressure. So, I mean, we'll see what Dingo does to counter it. But right now, it's Poison Drought with that back-to-back chain. Getting that it up to 5 right now and still going here.
Alright, Dingo's okay, now work their way over. Beautiful garbage, and I think just as you mentioned it, yeah, gonna really start to try and build up for some nice back-to-back. Poison Drought, though, does have very good garbage to try and send a counter spike, and does force the pop from Dingo's back-to-back.
Yeah, looks like they're both back to an even position. Poison Drought trying to keep that back-to-back chain going, but sitting 2 at the high at the top with Dingo sending that spike, forced to break out of it. And now it looks like Dingo trying to get another spike ready here. Doesn't get a combo off, unfortunately, but they seem to be doing fine and not in too difficult of a position right now.
Alright, I feel like Poison able to get off a pretty good spike, but not really going to send too much to Dingo. And so Dingo able to clean things up rather speedily. You can see already going to try and work their way up to back-to-back. Does cut it a little bit preemptively, trying to get that full spike to see if they can top out Poison Drought, but that will not be the end. And so we are still stuck in the mid... Nope, still mid-game. Alright, I got nervous for a second.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not opener at this point, I will say that.
Although I was terrified of the immediate top out as I was saying it, so I stuttered a little bit. I was like,
No, you didn't get cursed that time.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, right now it's just back and forth here. Poison Drought sitting at the top right here, not able to get down fast enough. Dingo just sending too much at the right moment.
Alright, and Dingo is going to be taking the first point. It is still 1-7, so any win early on will be quite tremendous going forward. Poison Drought able to get the PC. Dingo's still sitting in a really strong board state, though, and building back-to-back at the same time. Oh, no, the
Ice gets out of it, though.
I'm very shocked that that wasn't a fatal misdrop. Again, when the eyepiece is cut in the middle, it can be absolutely terrifying to deal with. But Dingo able to keep their cool and calm and just continuing on with the tried and true down stacking.
Yeah, gets in immediately going back into that back-to-back. Was not phased at all by that misdrop. Poison Drought's the one sitting at the top right now. They do have a lot of clean to work with, but misdrop that O piece on top of the well. And Dingo gets their second game.
Looks like we've got O and L, I think, to start with. And we got Mr. T-Spin, and then I forget, I missed the prop that Dingo did. It wasn't Stick Spin, but it was something funny.
Yeah, I don't know opener names either. I just do PCO and TKI and MKO and I live. But looks like Poison Drought not living here, and Dingo getting that 3-point lead to start here, going strong.
Alright, Z and S to start. Looks like I believe we've got the same... Oh, wait, I think that might be... Is that Patcher Spin? I don't know why it doesn't look like Patcher Spin to me, but the T-Spin triple follow-up after looks identical in my mind. Poison Drought seems to be going with the Mr. T-Spins setups, I believe, if my memory serves correctly.
But right now they're struggling at the top, and Dingo gaining a big lead at this point. Poison Drought still not able to take their first one. They are struggling to get any wins in the book.
We've got an early eye, and so the brain can shut off for a little bit as we have TKI and their respective follow-ups. Poison Drought getting the all clear as well, and a clean well on top of that just to make matters even better. 13 spike, and it's still going up. Dingo, however,
Dingo, yeah, the amazing down stack.
So although Poison Drought didn't have to break back-to-back, they still are keeping it going. Beautiful O-piece donation, trying to spike out, but it's not going to just work out yet. Gonna have to break back-to-back yet again.
Oh
And
my goodness.
Poison Drought almost just set up the color clear as well. Just, you're going to need all 20 lines of garbage to top me out at this point, and Dingo delivered all 20 lines.
Yeah, that was an amazing performance by Dingo. Poison Drought was sending so much back-to-back, but Dingo just found the down stack every single time they needed it. And they're 2 points away from sweeping this set right now. Poison Drought still struggling to get their first win. And Dingo takes another one at match point now.
On the verge of a sweep to enter into losers finals, awaiting the fate of winners. And it looks like the double MKO from both players. Identical board states for the first two bags. However, it looks like Poison Drought initially had a better capitalization of those later P sequences. Gonna have a little bit of some Ren gaming, but not quite gonna get too much momentum off of it.
Ooh, yeah, and it looks like Dingo with that pressure.
Alright, lovely donated T-spins to help keep that damage up in the process of down stacking. Poison Drought is very low to the board, but that also means they don't have as much as much ammo to try and send some quick garbage off. Dingo, though, with two ill-timed misdrops.
Yeah, does not have a good position right now. Trying to find the combo, does get to it, but still doesn't get down in time. And Poison Drought finally getting their first win. Hopefully this is the momentum shifter they need. Yeah, I mean, it's still a difficult battle, but at least it's not a sweep.
And again, identical follow-ups with this MKO start from both TM Dingo and Poison Drought. However, Dingo is a little bit off to the races. You can see that speed is blistering right now. Almost 4.5 pieces per second as Poison Drought really on the back foot, having to play defensive. All right, things start. They are not starting to slow down. I take it back.
Yeah, Poison Drought just didn't have the T-piece ready, and Dingo just dominated that matchup. Poison Drought was playing very well, had some nice pressure in the middle of those games, but I mean, Dingo just had amazing downstack when needed and had amazing pressure to counter it and takes it, moving on to winners final.